going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City transfer update. We are rolling out daily Manchester City transfer updates throughout all of the summer transfer window for you guys to stay up to date, first and fast on YouTube with the latest Manchester City transfer news. So make sure you have subscribed. Social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen. If you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram, my email also in the description below too. If you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business enquiries, leave a thumbs up as well if you do enjoy this video. 500 likes once more is the aim. Also, don't forget as well to let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And lastly, this video is sponsored and it's brought to you by OneFootball.
This video is brought to you by OneFootball. If you want to download the OneFootball app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of my description, which will take you forward to where you can download this app. The OneFootball app is extremely useful if you are a huge football fan just like me. It provides you with the latest footballing news, transfer news, and the latest videos as well. It is one source of information of where I get my transfer news from. It also allows you to see the latest scores with what's happening in the footballing world. If you just click on a game, including any Manchester City game, it will not only bring up the latest team news, but it will also bring up the latest statistics and keep you up to date with everything happening in that game. If you want to download this app, all you need to do is press the link at the top of the description to stay up to date.
Thank you very much to OneFootball for sponsoring this video. Go and check them out. Link is in the description. It's free app to download. Anyone that does download OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. OneFootball will keep you guys up to date throughout all the summer transfer window with all the latest transfer news, and it is one of the places I go to get the source of my information for these videos. So let's crack on then with this video. We're going to start off with the out, and we've got an update first on Filip Stevanovic. Now you might be wondering who he is. He's a player that gets loaned out a lot by Manchester City. Now Voetbal International in the Netherlands have said that Filip Stevanovic, his 2-year loan at SC Heerenveen has been cancelled early. It is reported though that he will stay in the Netherlands and will be loaned by Manchester City again, and it does say for a longer period of time. I don't know whether that means another 2-year loan for him. We'll have to wait and see. Where is he going to end up? That is the question. We will have to wait and see. So moving on, we've got an update on Oleksandr Zinchenko. Now Jonathan Smith at goal says that Everton plan to use Zinchenko in midfield to try and help with their creativity. Everton, they're currently leading the race to sign Zinchenko this summer. Arsenal and West Ham previously have been linked with a move for Zinchenko as well. Everton are believed to have overtaken these two clubs, but no club has actually made an offer for Oleksandr Zinchenko. So as it is right now, there's interest, but it is nothing more than interest right now. Now moving on, we also have an update on Bernardo Silva. Now AS in Spain have said that Manchester City, they have set their price for Bernardo Silva. They say it's a flat fee, 80 million euros, saying that Manchester City are not interested in any Barcelona player to try and help to bring the price down for Bernardo Silva. Man City not interested in Frenkie de Jong, not interested in any Barcelona player. So if Barcelona want to sell de Jong, that's great. If they want to sign Bernardo Silva to replace him, they're going to have to pay the fee that Manchester City want. Bernardo Silva would like to listen to Barcelona, and they're offering what they've got to say. Xavi, their manager, is keen on signing Bernardo Silva this summer. But it's one thing being keen, and it is actually another in actually signing Bernardo Silva. Fabrizio Romano has said City have set their price higher than what AS have said with 80 million euros. Fabrizio says between 85 million and 95 million euros is what Manchester City are looking for Bernardo Silva this summer. I hope that we can keep hold of Bernardo Silva. We had this battle last summer. We worked hard and kept Bernardo, and I'm hoping we'll go work equally as hard this summer and have the same result in keeping Bernardo Silva at our club, because in my opinion, if he does go and we replace him, anyone that we do replace him with, in my opinion, isn't going to be as settled and isn't going to therefore be as good as what Bernardo Silva is. He's one of the best players at Manchester City, and I think we need to be doing everything that we can to keep him here. If he does want to go, we cannot help that, and I wouldn't want to hold him back from a move to somewhere else if he doesn't want to be here. But I'm not entirely convinced that the answer is he wants to leave Manchester City. He's always looked happy, he's always looked settled, he's always looked motivated. motivated, so we'll see. Maybe take that with a pinch of salt. Now, moving on to the final story of the hour, we do have more developments on Raheem Sterling. Now, the Telegraph say that Raheem Sterling hopes to have his future sorted in the next 2 weeks. Manchester City have offered Raheem Sterling a new deal, and it isn't being completely ruled out that he does sign a new deal at Manchester City. Sterling, though, does want guarantees over playing time, where he's going to play and getting regular minutes, and Man City might not be able to offer him that, whereas other clubs like Chelsea who are interested may well be able to offer him more regular minutes. Now, Sky Sports have said that their sources in Italy, Sky Italia, have said that Inter Milan now have an agreement in place for Romelu Lukaku to join Inter Milan on loan for the season. Now, you might be wondering, what on earth does that have to do with Man City and transfer updates? Well, that move is believed to be the trigger point that is going to see Chelsea make their move for Raheem Sterling. They want to bring Raheem Sterling in, but they can only do so once Lukaku has left, and Sterling is the player that all eyes are on for Chelsea. And Manchester City still looking for their price that we mentioned yesterday, £60 million. Chelsea willing to go up to £35 million. Will there be a bit of negotiations going on? You would presume so. You imagine if they do meet halfway, it'll be somewhere around £50 million for there to find an agreement. We await further clarification, though, on that. Now, moving on to the ins, only got one story, but it's very interesting because whilst other sources have said that City are not going to replace Raheem Sterling, we do face the potential of Sterling and Jesus leaving, and if that is the case, it does leave an opening for an attacker to come in. Now, Nicolo Schira over in Italy says that Rafael Leao, the Portuguese winger at AC Milan, is the player that Manchester City want to replace Sterling and Jesus with. It will only be one player. We have already brought Alvarez in. We know there was a gap there to bring in a striker in Erling Haaland. We've already done that, so that's redundant. That doesn't matter. But bringing in an attacker with two players leaving could well be something that City look to do. Now, the latest on Leao it's fairly straightforward, this transfer. He's got a release clause. It's 150 million euros. Manchester City obviously aren't going to pay 150 million euros to sign Rafael Leao, but he's doing things in his power that he can do, like not signing a new deal at AC Milan right now. His contract does run until 2024. So should Manchester City make their interest known, Leao could then ask to leave AC Milan to go to Manchester City. If that does happen, then the potential of a transfer being done does become a little bit easier from the City point of view. But to me, if that signing is to be done, I've got a feeling it will be done next summer, not this summer. With 2 years left on the contract becomes a bit difficult. 1 year left on the contract becomes a little bit more straightforward. So to me, this transfer being done, it's pretty simple, because to me, not going to happen. However, doesn't mean it is impossible, and it isn't going to happen, because it could well happen. And if I do get any developments on that, of course, I will keep you guys in the know. So there we go, that has been the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up, that'd be much appreciated. 500 likes is the aim. Also, don't forget as well to subscribe if you're new around here. Press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Daily Manchester City transfer updates coming for you guys, so do make sure you have subscribed to stay up to date this summer, first and fast every single day with the latest Manchester City transfer news. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too if you want to hit me up for any sponsorship for any videos or any general business enquiries. And do go and check out today's video sponsor, which is brought to you by OneFootball. Link in the description if you want to go and download it using my link. It's a free app to download, and anyone that does download OneFootball using my link does help to support the future content created here on my channel. OneFootball will keep you up to date with all the latest transfer news throughout the summer for Manchester City and all the other clubs from around the world, as well as the latest football news, results, scores, statistics, live league tables, and all your good footballing needs. It's free, so go and get it if you haven't already. It does help the channel to grow. And lastly, also don't forget as well to let me know what you make of these transfers in the comments below, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for the next daily Manchester City transfer update. So I've been JSGC, thank you everyone for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.